second episode of The Gist. I'm Miss Soul.
Yummy.
And that's Vivi.
Sonata.
And today we'll be talking about African movie stars venturing into the music industry. Now guys, we know that top movie stars from Genevieve, Omotola, Jim Ide, they've all ventured into the music industry. Have you all heard any of these songs and what do you think of it?
Through the grapevine, there was something here and there. I'm open to it. I'm gonna give credit when credit is due.
Okay. I'm just saying. Because we're not gonna say because you're some big name that because you're a big name and you've jumped into music now I'm gonna go buy your album. I've heard one of Genevieve's songs and she can sing, but I guess what confuses me is.
Do you really think that she can sing?
Okay, you know what? Hold on, wait a minute. Maybe it's the
I
auto.
love Genevieve. I love her. I think she's an
amazing
actress.
Is she?
But music, please, Auntie Genevieve, leave it out.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, I was trying to be the polite one about the situation.
No, but this is the gist. We're throwing the gist.
I don't agree with
either.
I don't agree with the fact that she can sing. I don't even agree with the fact that she can act.
What are you talking about?
Not getting involved.
Now we're on opposite sides.
Before we dive into it, let me first say, I heard the discussion you guys had in the last topic about sex in the movie,
right?
And I guess it'd be proper if I quickly talk about that before I talk about this. First of all, we're still mimicking, we're still imitating, and we're not doing anything right
original
in the movie industry. We don't even know how to direct the actors yet, and then we're jumping into sex. I mean, come on. I've seen clips of those movies you guys talked about, and it was just horrible. It was horrible. When you, even in the Western world, when sex is put in a movie, they go through a lot of steps to do it. One. Two, there's some movies that do it and still fail. And that's the Western world. We haven't gotten the movie part of the situation down packed. We're jumping into another
Okay,
thing.
so basically what you're saying is, in short, that these people, some of these
Do you need one?
people, not yet. It was a lot there. I was like, okay, let me say something. But are you saying that these people haven't even gotten the craft of acting down yet before? So do you think it's a matter of because, in true saying, some people, should stick to it. Not that you should stick to one thing, but know what works for you.
Exactly.
And maybe it's because they're in these industries and because they are where they are, so doors are being opened up to other things.
I mean,
not necessarily saying that they're qualified, but because of where they are.
Just because it's readily available doesn't mean you should jump into it. You know what I mean?
Okay. So what do you think
just because the food is there doesn't mean you should eat it.
Okay, right.
When it comes to music,
if you're hungry, you eat it.
Hungry for what? Isn't that?
So is it impossible to have an actor? Is it impossible? Are you saying that it's just
absolutely not?
Till date, it's still not proven to be possible. Even in the Western world, Steven Seagal, Bruce Willis, Eddie Murphy, the list goes on. Queen Latifah was a musician first.
LL Cool J is amazing.
We're talking
about actors to music.
All right, so
Jada
Pinkett. Jada Pinkett, right? She made a song, didn't she not?
She was an actor first before she went to music.
What song?
No, we're talking.
I don't know, but she did it.
Okay, well,
Jada Pinkett has a band. I still haven't heard their song. I still haven't heard it.
I just saw the video on mute, but
she tried one time to go the punk route. When they were all dressed in black.
It was black and white.
It was a fail. I'm sorry, but till date, you give me.
But you know what? Maybe because
successful.
I have to be honest with you. I don't think that takes away from the talent because I've seen some actors that have gone into music and they can sing. It's just that I think the audience is used to them being an actor.
So
and
it's
like
really
that's
hard
what
to
we want.
Go
right,
outside of that.
Right. So is it a matter of the actor or actress not having talent, or are people, or is it a combination of the audience just not like, oh, well, I like you as an actor.
Let me say this. Let me say this. I'll give you this one phenomenon. And I'm just using this as an example.
Okay.
When it comes to movie making, and I can't remember the exact name right now, there's a certain phenomena when you try to use animation in filmmaking. There's a line you're not supposed to cross because.
And this line is.
I don't know what it's called.
So then,
no, listen.
So the moral is.
Listen. What I'm trying to get to. What I'm trying to get to is this.
Yes, definitely.
There's this line you're not supposed to cross. If it's animation, let it be animation and let it have some kind of funny, weird, quirky look to it. Let it speak animation. The minute you start to cross that line and get closer and closer to real humanization of the animated character, you start to lose your audience. It's the same thing when it comes to music and movies. When you're an actor and you're going into music, you're going to cross a line and people are just not ready.
Yeah, I'm going to disagree with that.
I think I agree.
But what just happens to make people ready? You understand what I'm saying? Like, is there really
I'm
a
just
perfect
saying
time
that
that you have to wait?
You know what? But then you're saying that, you know, they can be innovative. They can be creative. They can't go outside of that craft. They're stuck in that role. You know what I mean? But like, I think actors can definitely get into singing. However, I just feel like you should you should get a choreographer. Practice your dance moves.
Whatever.
Don't just go on and try to pretend like you're Shakira and you can't really shake it because
It's a double-edged sword. It's a double-edged sword because realistically, by the time you've established yourself as an actor and people are used to you as that, for you now to go back and try to reestablish yourself as an artist, time is going. And
I understand it's a transition,
becoming
but I feel like you're at a pinnacle at your career that you can do just about anything.
Unless you're a teenager. Unless you're a teenager you started from when you were young,
I will say
acting,
one thing.
Like child star,
and then you get to 21, 22, and
so
decide
you feel
to
like
go
with
into
age,
music.
I
think with age, you kind of, or actually, I think you can do music, but don't expect the same success that you had with the acting. Don't expect to be a pop star.
And I do think
towards a certain audience, if that's what you're trying. It's like you don't probably appeal to the same audience acting-wise as you do music.
Right. And I think
but that's all strategic. That's marketing.
Yeah, and I think someone like Genevieve, I think she was actually testing out the waters first to see if she was really good.
Shout out the water.
Exactly.
Okay.
But
we love you, Jenny. We love you, baby.
You know?
Jenny, baby.
She didn't drown. I love her. So
she's like here with the water right now.
To every rule, there's an exception, and the one exception to this rule was I think Jamie Foxx. But even Jamie Foxx was not perfect. Even Jamie Foxx was not perfect.
But he was not perfect. But he did what he had to do.
He went into it, did what he did, made success out of it. Partly because from the beginning of his acting days, he always put music in his acting.
Right.
So it was something
so
he
people
did.
knew that was something. As opposed to, hold up, where did you come from?
Exactly.
Right. And I think that's what the audience we're used to because of marketing and branding.
You're absolutely right. I think that's what happened with Jim Ike too. You know, because everyone, he got,
Jim Ike.
No. I think his music is actually okay. It has potential.
Jim Ike sing.
I think he raps.
He raps. Okay, sorry, Jim Mike. I hate you say no. But I just don't see Jim Mike like a sort of what is.
But he was but he's supposed to be the bad boy.
Check.
He's supposed to be the bad boy of acting. But I think his rap, whatever he does with the music thing, does have potential.
He has potential in whatever he does.
He's an amazing actor, and I think he's an amazing actor. But at this stage in the game, with all these young artists like
absolutely. I mean, absolutely.
Jim Ike, bless.
No. Before you call whiskey, you have to say M.I.
Okay, M.I.
100%, not 99.
Not 99. In the music industry in Nigeria now, you can't be
100, not 99.
You can't.
Absolutely.
100%.
There's so much talent.
And I think that's the challenge. Either you're going to be this phenomenal actor or this phenomenal artist, or even if you decide to transition into the music, then that means you're done with the acting.
Yeah, give it your complete focal. Yeah.
Right.
But I mean, I don't know. It hasn't worked out for an actress into an artist yet. but I feel like you can dabble in two things. I mean,
but one is going to be more prominent. I feel like one is going to be prominent more than the other.
You know, both can be perfected. I just feel like
I don't feel
on the marketing.
You need to. I just feel like
marketing wise.
What I think is that I mean there's going to be ups and downs or whatever, but I just think they don't perfect that craft. You know, you take vocal chords, take vocal lessons, rather, and all this stuff. Have a great, I don't know, background singer, you know, before you
change, you just have to give it your undivided while you're doing it.
But you know what, this is what I will say about the difference between music and acting. In order for you to become, in my opinion, like a phenomenal actor or actress, you have to be good at what you do. Like, you really have to be talented. There's no auto-tune.
Right. Absolutely.
There's no hype man. It's just straight up talent. Whereas with the music industry, you don't really have to be talented. Honestly, you just have to know somebody you get with the right, you have money, you get with the right producer. And so at the end of the day, again, it becomes a which one do you really, what are you more talented at? And it's okay to dibble and dabble. If you want to go make an album and come back. Exactly. Because even with Jamie Foxx, he did the music. But at the end of the day, it's still his acting. He went back into acting, yeah. And guess what? When he's going to do the music again, he's going to pause on the acting. Like, that's going to be a...
And really...
Absolutely. Yeah. I agree. We all have different views, different opinions. Well, viewers, what do you think? We want you to give us your opinion on info@nollywood.com and let us know. Until next time on The Gist.
Jamike, don't do it.